Wow, how things change quickly in Leafland. Leafs win back-to-back games against the Winnipeg Jets going into the All-Star break. I have to talk about it quickly because there's a lot of storylines here, including Ilya Samsonov being back to his normal self, I'll say. I mean, I've kind of been downing on Samsonov a bit, but through it all, I've been making it clear to Leaf fans that this is the guy that got you past the first round, right? Like, this is the guy that was a huge part of the Leafs beating Tampa in the first round. And it's been a huge confidence issue. My one thing was that he probably should have got a Marley stint earlier on, and just to calm him down, they let him go with the roster way too long, and his confidence just got to an all-time low. I mean, that's what happens with this Leafs fan base, right? We down on a guy, the confidence gets low. So I was a big advocate that he should have got the Jack Campbell treatment earlier. He should have went down to the Marlies, got confidence back, and not necessarily play games. I mean, they did the right thing. They sent him down, they got his head straight, and he comes back and look. Huge games from the guy. The last 3 games have been huge. So, huge respect to Ilya Samsonov. I also have to say Auston Matthews, quickest Leaf, 600 career points already for the guy. And he's probably not even halfway through his career. It's insane to talk about. Auston Matthews, 600 career points, fastest Leaf to do so, and then gets 40 goals in 46 games here before the All-Star break is crazy. They say this guy has 40 goals before the All-Star break. If a guy gets 40 goals in a season, you're calling him elite. Matthews just did it before the All-Star break. So you got to talk about that. Tavares breaking the slump. There's so many storylines to talk about. Ryan Reaves, homecoming, scores a goal and looks electric out there. Hits, causing disturbances, getting in front of guys' faces. This is the Ryan Reaves we wanted, folks. This is the Ryan Reaves we wanted. So you got to be happy about it. And hopefully Reaves, I'll say this. Sheldon Keefe, I like the fact that he's putting more confidence in Nick Robertson. I like the fact that his in-game adjustments the last few games have been better. Sheldon Keefe, that's all I've asked from you, buddy. I've said it. Sheldon Keefe, I think they've had to move on from this guy, but they've just stuck with him. So if he can improve, he can improve. We'll see. But there's been things that we've seen from Sheldon Keefe lately that I'm liking. And it better continue. It has to continue. So running with confidence in guys that are playing well, Nick Robertson being that guy that played well in the last couple games. He wasn't a huge contributor in this one, obviously, but that's good from Sheldon Keefe. And then Ryan Reaves. You reward a guy, right? Ryan Reaves, we saw him a lot more tonight. He got his chance. He scored a goal, and he got the looks, right? And I think even late game there, he was getting in Ehlers' face. He wanted none of it. Mason Appleton, huge clown for that cheap shot on McCabe after scoring that stat padding goal. What a joke that guy is. So Appleton, the respect went down on that guy tonight, but that's sort of that big grind out kind of win for the Leafs. So you got to put respect on a lot of these storylines. Riley, a couple apples, I believe, but had the primary assist on Tavares' goal deflection. So got to always give respect to my guy. But Samsonov, Reaves, and then our boy Auston Matthews for going crazy again. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like, hit the notification bell. But the Leafs winning ways going into the All-Star break. Hopefully this is the stepping stone where it's the Leafs have gone through some adversity. And you know what? I don't mind if the Leafs are going into the playoffs as an underdog. If they're the 3rd seed or they're the wild card. We've seen it before, but I think it's just the adversity, and then maybe you acquire a defenseman or two before the deadline. But we'll see. Anyways, guys, happy All-Star break coming up, and Leafs finish it with a big win. Let's go.